Hello everyone, Derek Edel with Zenith Endurance here, and today we're going to talk about the Roll Recovery R8 and R8 Plus tools. Now these are essentially glorified foam rollers that you don't have to lay on the ground for. So how this works is you see this clamp here, you open it up, stick your leg in, and treat it just like a foam roller. What I really like about this product is that as you can see, it's pretty challenging to open up and shut, so you're going to get a lot of pressure. You're really going to be able to focus in on those really sensitive spots and really some of that muscle soreness and cramps that you might be experiencing after a long run or hard effort. So yeah, let's get into it. And before we get started, actually, I want to say that this was a gift. It has not been supplied to me from Roll Recovery. It was actually a Christmas gift, and I've been using it on the daily, so great choice. Super thrilled with it. So let's talk about the things that I liked about the Roll Recovery R8 and R8 Plus. Number one, I really like the ability to pack it. So you think about a big foam roller, that takes up a lot of space. This is super easy to stick into a backpack. It's basically a built-in handle, so if you need to carry it around, super easy, super convenient. And when things are convenient, they're a lot easier to do consistently. I found that since I've had this, the amount of foam rolling, massage, and recovery that I've been focusing on has increased dramatically. So that is a huge, huge benefit for me. Next, what I really like is the ability to target very specific muscle groups. So when you're talking about, again, the foam roller, generally that's a bigger tool. It's great for the large muscle groups, the glutes, the thighs, and all that, but it's a little harder to target some specific areas. So I found this really beneficial, especially on the back of my calves, to really get in there and hit those sensitive spots with a lot more precision. I also find that on the R8, because there's no adjustment for the tension, it's really tight, and my personal preference, I really like that. I like a lot of pressure, whereas the R8 Plus has the ability to adjust the tension for those people who might think that that's a little too intense. And third, I really like the build quality of this. You take it out of the packaging and you can tell this is a sturdy piece of equipment. I had my concerns when I saw how many moving pieces there were. Seeing pictures of it on the internet, a lot of screws, a lot of springs. I was wondering, with the material that it's made out of, how sturdy will it be? Let me say, once I opened it up out of the package, all those worries went away. This thing is really, really sturdy. It's hefty. Picking it up, it's heavy. The material is not going to break. It's not going to snap. And I've had no concerns at all about the build quality of this. And fourth, I haven't taken advantage of this yet, but these rollers are actually able to be removed and replaced with different styles of rollers. So for those of you who want even more targeted massages, you can get the deep rollers, or if this is a little too intense, you can get one with less defined ridges, just for general muscle areas. Now, what didn't I like so much about the Roll Recovery R8 and R8 Plus? Well, not a whole lot. I would say the one drawback is that although this is a really convenient tool, you can't really target the glutes. So I find myself having to go to the foam roller anyways, which is a little bit annoying. But the fact that this is right on hand and it gets that process started, actually, I've been foam rolling my glutes more often than I had been before I had this anyways. So take that as you may. And then the other drawback is the price is a little steep. Coming in at well over $150 for the R8 Plus. I don't know the exact price. I'll throw that up on the screen. It is a little bit pricey, but again, if it's a tool you're using every day, you find a lot of benefit out of it, I would say it's definitely worth the investment, because recovery is one of those things that us as runners typically tend to forgo before other things. So I found myself really prioritizing recovery since I've gotten this, and I've had great luck bouncing back to my next workouts even quicker. So in review, I think this is a great tool that any runner should have in their arsenal. Put it in your backpack, put it in your bag, take it with you to a race. Super convenient, use it every day. And yeah, I think just about every runner out there on the market could benefit from this guy. So it definitely gets my approval and my thumbs up. Anyways, thanks for watching the review, guys. We'll see you next time.